I am going to split this video in two so it's not so long and it is a get it ready with me. So I have showed you guys how I apply my front lace wig and how I secure it and the difference between the straight or even the curly and different things that we can use for them to feel fully secure. See, I already applied my wig cap. It's pretty tight, very secure. I use Got2b glue. Check out my playlist. I have other videos of how to apply a front lace wig or how to apply a wig cap. I'm gonna get started. It's already really dried. When I apply it, I just use a little fan so it helps me speed up the process. So right now it seems like it's really dried. Today I'm gonna be applying a new wig, so I'm really excited. But these right here are my favorites. The ones that have like the curls, and look at this color, it's very pretty. So when it comes to a wig, it depends how long you want to use it for. I usually apply it for, you know, like for the day. I do like wearing a wig cap just because I feel that it's more secure and it looks a little bit more realistic, but there's different kinds of ways that you can apply a wig. As you see, this one has clips. This is what it looks like from the inside. So I like the ones that look like this just because they are breathable and they don't get too hot. It also comes with these little straps right here on the bottom, and then like that you can make sure that it fits really tight. If you want to wear one just for a couple of hours, it can help to use these right here. Wigs, sometimes they slide back. This right here, let's say if I didn't use a wig cap, I can just like place it right here over my head. And then once I put the wig, it actually helps it from not sliding back. So let's say that you grab your hair or you braid your hair, you put this on, you use the clips, and then it won't really go anywhere. If you're trying to do something, yeah, like let's say for a couple of hours or even for the day, this could be another solution. But for myself, I like just putting a wig cap, like I said, because to me it feels tighter and it also looks more realistic, especially when it comes to the front lace wigs. If you guys see right here on the hairline. So now what I'm gonna do is I like them tight, but don't do it too tight because if not, it'll definitely give you a headache. It has a little clip and then you just hook it, and I'm gonna apply it. I'm gonna pull the lace. If I'm using a wig cap, I don't really need to use the clips that it has inside. It'll just all play out, guys. Okay, so the lace runs all the way down to the ear and it runs all the way down to the ear. Okay, so I'm gonna balance it out depending where you want your hairline. You see that, like the hairline, how it just looks so realistic. I also kind of like it because I have a big forehead, so I like the fact that I can apply this front lace and then just make it a little bit smaller. Look at these curls, I really like it. For the ones that don't know, I am like 80% gray hair and I don't really like it. Can you guys just imagine letting it grow? It's gonna take forever so it can really balance out, but I love wearing these kinds of units. The curly ones are my favorite ones. A lot of people ask which kind of wig is better. You know, either the straight one, the wavy one, the short one, the really long one. And what's worked out for me the best would be like the curly ones. I just think that less maintenance for me would be the curly ones. I can just like put it on, leave it on, and sometimes with the straight ones I do have to kind of continue to brush throughout the day. With the synthetic wigs, you can't just use just any kind of brush. It has to be a specific brush. Like that, they can last you a little bit longer. I'm going to cut the lace right in the middle. On this part, you have to be really careful. So you want to go as close as you can to the hairline. Some people use the little razor blades for like the eyebrows, but I didn't really have a really good experience with that. And this part, sometimes it's good to have that help, or you can just do it on your own. Okay, this one is a little bit longer, you guys, so it goes like over my ear. I don't want to mess up my lace, so I'm gonna remove it, and I'm gonna show you how I do it when it's not applied on the head. So I'm gonna remove it, and then I'm gonna hold it right from the lace. Okay, like what we want to prevent is this. As you can see this right here. So you can see this right here. If you get this right here and then like you put it on, it's gonna be really itchy. So we have to make sure that we had one solid line. So this is a little bit longer on the ear side, and I am recording in a brand new room today. So when it comes to the lighting, and I'm not wearing my contacts, but I do need to remove it so I can make sure that I don't mess up my lace. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys. Okay, we're going to get rid of all of these little zigzags. That's why also some people use a blade, but for me it just works better using the scissors. So you see those little zigzags, I'll come back to it, but I'm going to start on the opposite side. Okay, so with all the weight of the wig, okay, it just like helps me separate the hair from what I need to cut, and it's holding it for me, and all I'm doing is just following that line. There it goes. So you guys can do that. Okay. Okay, so once again, I'm going to apply it. Okay, make sure that the hooks are not on the way, and that they're facing the right direction. And I'm going to measure the lace where I want it to go. Okay, so that one's there. This is so cute. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna leave this part here so I can be able to use it to pull and glue. And I'm gonna use this piece right here. I'm gonna grab the unit and I'm gonna light it a little bit back. And I'm gonna spray carefully. And this is gonna be on the lace and on the hairline. I'm gonna wait until it gets a little tacky but not fully dried, and then also can't be too wet. So I'm going to be using a little fan, and I'm going to air it out until it starts feeling a little tacky. See how that speed up the process? Okay, now I'm going to be grabbing the unit from the hair, and I'm gonna bring it down and put pressure. Pull this down and put that down. I'm going to pull this side down. And this other little flap down. Now when you glue it to your skin, make sure that you put that pressure so it fully dries. But one thing about this glue, you guys, you can't just like grab it and like pull it off, because it will rip your skin off. So there's a way to remove it, just like there's a way to apply it. And once it fully dries, then it'll be very secure. But if it's, let's say, a really hot day, you're really sweating, obviously with the moisture, it can start detaching. A lot of people use like a scarf, a tie, a lace, something that is going to put pressure while it dries out. I'm going to just use, be simple, I'm going to use this right here. I'm going to put pressure. Right there. On top of where I have the lace. You have that pressure, so it's putting pressure, and then you let it sit for about 30 minutes so I can fully dry. Alright guys, so it's been about 30 minutes. I'm going to remove this, take it off. It's very secure. You can use a towel with warm water, removing all the extra glue. So try to get as close as you can to the hairline, but don't put a lot of like moist on the hairline. That's how you can actually remove it, and it'll lift. So there you go. There you have it. It's really pretty. I love it. Very secure, and it's going nowhere. What do you guys think? I really like it, and I love that bounce. I am going to split this video in two, so it's not so long, and it is a get it ready with me. So I have showed you guys how I apply my front lace wig and how I secure it, and the difference between the straight or even the curly, and different things that we can use for them to feel fully secured. Now stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to be doing a review on 3503 by Morphe. I'll see you in the next one.